with us here today. It's a Tuesday morning. It's a beautiful day. AccuWeather says it's going to be sunny like this all day long and a high of 58 degrees. Great for Election Day. The polls are open until 8 o'clock. Great for a trip down to the IRMC cafeteria as well for Pancake and Sausage Day. Clear tonight down to 35. Tomorrow cloudy, windy, scattered afternoon showers and 62. The front that moves in tomorrow is going to hang around for a while. Over the weekend, we've got Thursday partly sunny and 51. Friday, rain in the afternoon and 61. And then showers on Saturday and Sunday and temperatures low 50s. Next week, they're looking at temperatures highs in the 30s and SNOW. I can't bring myself to say the word just yet. It's 9:14, almost a quarter after 9 o'clock. Indiana in the morning on WCCS. And he is Jonathan Bogert from the Historical and Genealogical Society of Indiana County. And good morning to you.
Good morning, Todd. Thanks for having me back.
Glad that you're here with us this morning. Our visit presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. You're actually here for the first of two segments. You're coming back next half hour.
A double header, yes.
Yeah, you're just pitching both ends of it, too. Okay, so let's talk about this half hour's topic, which is goings-on at the Historical and Genealogical Society in November.
Yes, it's been a busy September and October, and we're just pressing that on into November.
Did you clear all the ghosts out yet?
We did. We asked them to leave. The ladies were actually in. We had a successful trick-or-treat. We had 184 people through the Clark Mansion, which was all decorated for Halloween. And the ladies were in on Saturday, and all of the ghosts have been tucked away until next year.
Nice.
But now we're transitioning more into turkey and evergreen as we move into November and December, as things get a little bit chillier out there.
Yeah, so what do you have lined up?
So we have three events coming up in November. The first one is related to holiday dishes and family traditions as well. So we have Denise Weaver, who's going to be sharing her book, The 12 Dishes of Christmas. And Denise has been in around food and the kitchen and writing about food for 50 years now. So I would mark her as an expert in that case.
Yeah.
But she's going to be talking about her book, The 12 Dishes of Christmas. And the book actually goes through the holidays and not only the dishes that families create that are traditions, but the stories that go with them as well. So it's kind of a recipe book, but also a story that explains just some very personal anecdotes from her life and how they all tie into the holiday season.
That's nice. I have an interview that I'm going to do with an author of something called the Gilded Age Christmas Cookbook coming up later in the month.
Okay.
Yeah, it fits in with that theme as well.
I have to listen to that.
So she is on when? When's her appearance?
So that's actually coming up in just 2 days now on November 6th. It's a free event and it's at the museum. Folks are welcome to join us. It's at 6:30 p.m.
Okay.
And she's going to give a talk. And then the best part, which I'm excited for, is that we're actually going to get to sample some of the dishes that she talks about. In addition, we're going to have some of our volunteers who will be making their own holiday traditional dishes and sharing with folks who are in attendance.
Wow. So there's a lot of people working in the kitchen right now.
A lot of people working in the kitchen. I know there was talk of cookies and pastries and different little bite-sized bits that folks will be able to sample as part of the book talk.
So that's coming up on Thursday.
Yep, Thursday, 6:30 p.m. at the museum at 621 Wayne Avenue. We do ask that folks RSVP through the website, hgsic.org, just so that we can, if we need to throw in an extra dozen or two batches of the cookies or the dishes, that we can accommodate folks.
There you go. That's a nice job. So RSVP to
hgsic.org, or you can stop by the museum or give us a call.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. All right. So that's event number one.
Yeah, that's event number one. Now we get a little bit of a breather until November 15th when we have our second event. And we're actually doing a film screening. There is a documentary that was actually filmed locally it's called The Wild Girl of Brush Valley. And it does cover, not what you would quite think, it actually covers mental health, institutionalization, and just how things were in the late 1800s and early 1900s. And it covers the life of Minnie Adams, who unfortunately had some mental health issues, was institutionalized, and the documentary goes through the way mental health was stigmatized and the way different conditions were treated, and ultimately how Minnie Adams ended up when she passed away. Unfortunately, it's a single grave marker with a number on it. Not very humane when you think about just a proper resting place for folks. But we're going to be screening that at the Historical Society. A couple of our volunteers and the director appeared in the documentary. So you'll see some familiar faces. And there's a lot of on-site travels to Brush Valley for filming. And then the author or the director also put together some, I'll say, speculative animation where it kind of takes a living scene and then draws in what could have possibly played out.
Oh, wow.
And the director will actually be there. Heather Casano of Spin One Films was in here a couple of years ago to film the documentary, and she's working on an even larger documentary that covers the subject.
Wow, that's tremendous.
Yeah.
And so that's going to happen on the 15th.
Yep, 15th, again, at 6:30.
That's a Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah. And is there admission charge for that?
No, that's free as well. We figure it's a story related to Indiana County, an important one to tell, and we'd like folks to be able that to be accessible to folks who'd like to watch it.
Is it going to have wide distribution?
So I believe she has premiered it at a couple of film festivals already, and I don't know what her thoughts are as far as distribution, but I know that there is a online link that she has available.
Well, this will give you a chance to not only see the documentary, but also to actually talk with the people involved in the making of it.
Absolutely, and I can tell you, they were there for 3 days shooting the documentary, and we were pulling out these old newspapers and finding references because the newspaper covered Minnie Adams's story quite a bit, and so we were following that, and so primary sources, good material, and some interviews as well.
What time of year were they here for that?
Oh, let's see, that would have been
Summertime?
over the summer, I believe. I remember the air conditioning being on.
There you go.
So it had to have been summer.
So those are 2 of our 3 events that you're here to talk about.
Yes, and the final one on November 22nd at 2 p.m., this is a paid event this time, our holiday Victorian Ladies Tea. So I know we have quite a few of the tickets are currently sold. I know I've talked with a couple of folks who would like to attend. It's one of our hot ticket items, I guess you could say. And that'll be in the Clark House. It's going to be decorated for the holidays. There's going to be Christmas trees, evergreens, and this time around, we're going to be discussing different holiday traditions through Christmas cookies.
There you go.
Yeah. So again, another event. It seems food surrounds a lot of what we do.
You got cookies at the beginning of the month. You got cookies toward the end of the month, and other things as well. Well, terrific.
All tied together. And that the cost is $25 per ticket with a $20 or a $5 discount for society members if they're interested. And those tickets can be purchased online at hgsic.org. Or if folks want to stop by, we'd be happy to sell them a ticket.
Now, who all is involved in that?
Well, let's see. This time, the committee's putting that on. So we have given Mary Jo Bose a break. She gave us 2 high-quality teas with the spring and fall tea. And I know she already has something cooking in her head for.
Well, she's probably got something baking right now.
Probably something baking right now, because have you ever had? She brought cookies that one time.
She brings me cookies all the time.
Yeah, those were delicious.
Yeah, you never pass up the chance to get Mary Jo Bose cookies.
Yeah,
because those are fantastic. All right, so to learn about all of these events,
to learn about all these, you can stop by the society, and we'd be happy to answer any questions. Stop by the museum, or visit our website at hgsic.org. Or give us a call, 724-463-9600, and you'll probably get myself or one of our other passionate volunteers.
So this event is going to be happening on Thursday.
Yes.
You'll be obviously decorated a bit for the season. Is that you'll be completely decorated for the season at that time?
Not completely decorated. I know as we took down the Halloween decorations. A Christmas tree simultaneously went up.
Wow.
So it was kind of the Grim Reaper and the ghosts came down, and the evergreen and the gingerbread men went up. So we swapped out for the decorations are stored in the same place, so it was just an easy swap out.
Maybe we could find a pilgrim in there somewhere.
We
too.
could possibly. I mean, it was the 400th anniversary of the Mayflower Compact a couple of years ago. So,
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. All of that happening at the Historical and Genealogical Society of Indiana County. He's Jonathan Bogert. He's going to hang around and be with us to talk about Veterans Day.
Yep, round 2.
In our next half hour. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com, 24 and a half after.